So, I had this epiphany while I was in the shower at 11 at night. There was a huge thought process on what I wanted to do. See, recently I turned 25 years old. So, you know that within 5 years, oh, this fucking dog! So, you know within 5 years, I'm probably going to be knocking on the fellow nursing home door, asking and awaiting them to send me to the Grim Reaper. Anyways, so I was really thinking to myself about the small time I have left now that I'm not a young spry or whatever. And instead of figuring out what to do with my future, I find myself stuck in the past and how inconsistent it is. In the past, I have had this tendency to do one thing for a few months and then get very bored because my hyperfixation wore off and I hop into another thing that I'm then hyperfixated by. The cycle repeats itself in my art, my videos, and in my life. Mostly, I am just the most comfortable when I am uncomfortable. Just when everything is changing, basically, right? Right. I've been on YouTube for several years, and my content has changed so much that I have scared off most of my audience, or most of them have unsubscribed and left a long time ago because I don't talk enough about, Sonic or whatever. And if you're watching this, click the subscribe button. Trust me, I promise my content won't change that much. I noticed that the biggest thing that I have focused on this channel specifically is the storytime animations. More specifically, me oversharing basic stories because honestly, my life is not really that interesting. I also hate the shit out of talking about myself, so it's why I've struggled to find a consistent style. I want to be validated and liked by people on the internet. Wowee! What am I, a 12-year-old on TikTok? I tried to get viewers to care about my experience, and it just kind of made me cringe at myself, honestly. I just post videos and I don't even look at them, and that's probably not a great sign, not to mention story times are kind of dead. Especially since, let's be real, I don't think that there's that many people that care about, like, my life stories. I mean, we have people that became millionaires years ago through doing this format, and their lives are pretty interesting because they're rich, and we aren't. Nothing against them, but that divide feels pretty obvious to me. And when I do it, I'm just oversharing and it makes me feel way too vulnerable. Also, again, no one cares. Unless I have some crazy crap to really share about, why do I need to shill out my life for views? Why did I put myself in this position if I was going to be so uncomfortable with it in the long run? I don't know, man. It's just what I do. Also, with this format that I've done in the past, I want to curse more. I want to be more myself and just have an audience that, like, I guess best reflects my interest. And I want to enjoy my stuff, and I just can't. I want to say shit. So, what am I going to do? Now that I'm pretty much just, outed the format, and I'm probably going to change it and put it past behind me. What is next? Well, I think I'm going to talk about movies, topics, YouTube, maybe studying the site and the way it reacts with YouTubers. Things I like, There will be no consistency until there is. I know that will scare you, audience, away. So if that really doesn't sit well with you, then keep doing what you're doing. And I'll just do my own thing.